Memwa kwaba eba Skeleton Man TV. So Skeleton Man TV ana wushi. Say we your first time but more than subscribe. Me a notification eso. Click all no send your video bia ye di betumuno abusia won son sabekan when ye bia sure me da si bebre abusia for ensem ACC na me say eni bre nso aba ankasankasa abusia eye enna wotwe pepe me say enna wotwe pepe Ghana force omukoyi akwa bi afri oman mu se onye den wonko ni krom omukoyi no afri efi a wetimu apamo na afri Ghana hanom ama na koni krom back abusia enipa ben a akwa ya oso oba be create Igbo kingdom in Ghana no ono ana ye den ye kan ho asem Ghana for aman on the 17th of this month abusia eye Friday ya eda ye nimu ye abusia omama no sa dan say one free krom hanum na se wanko ono asisa ni kuku ni nkaka anko dia ene Ghana for beden ombeko ni fie the next day which is on the 18th of October busia omuko yi na free honum apamo na free krom busia for me si aye butu enu na Kwaku Annan edi tudwa se akwari hu se emu aye den no wodramika atwa police for say omeden omebo ne ho ban because who say Ghana for enia briseja no abusia Kwaku Annan esa de atumu say akwa no okura agenda kesie pa school anu opeso otie nyina abusia for na chese what schools no e 16 regions no be bia what school no bi eden e wo ho no school na ombechire omukrom kasa sa Igbo language no abusia eno ana ombechire no school mu ho no eto de sha se afiri omunkola anum na abusia for chese omunyini a na agenda no afi omode be den omode be ye adwuma abusia Kwaku Annan wo de expose no egu hot mu de mumiem bomra video no
folks ebe hu se beja ebiom breaking news bi da pono so breaking news ben ya and so fast efa we are ho eba den enti the MC for there sometimes they get me off my here me say mon fa admin to so quickly the arrangement should have been done before I call and on that screen is no almost say citizens arrest yankopon ya domo and on eba no 18th October 2025 American House, American House, East Legon, Accra, 7 a.m. sharp. 7 a.m. citizens arrest. 18th October 2025, American House, East Legon, Ohana Chukwudiote. Ghana for na baby am winara, Ghana many na obia, ye bodom pem, ye machia konifie. Yes, I know say Chukwudi is watching the show. No feel say be a movie body draw. Tonight, a kwabema maybe sanasem. Mr. Chukwudi, do not try us physically and spiritually. I'm going to speak a language you would understand well. Look, the Igbo land back in Nigeria can be where Satan himself is sitting. Listen to me, you the Igbo people here in Ghana. I am saying again, the Igbo land back in Nigeria can be where Satan himself dwells, and does all his satanic work. But let me tell you, you cannot invoke any spirit in your land. I'm sure you people now know. You've seen something. I'm not going to speak too much. I am saying the Igbo people here in Ghana who are behind Chukwudi and all manners of what? Spiritual machinations. I'm sure by now you people have seen your smoothness level, right? You think we are easy, eh? You think so? You think we are easy? We are not. We knew the beginning of this fight and where it's going to end. Okay? Do not. You can invoke all your spiritual powers within the Igbo land. Trust me, the atmosphere will be poised by different things. I don't want to speak much, but you people understand me very well. I'm saying if Satan himself, the demonic satanic world is even in your Igbo land and you want to invoke it because you've done so many things. You've done so many things and you people have seen your smoothness level. Yeah. You think it's a joke? You can try it on the rest of the journalists and make them go silent, but not here. We serve the Lord God, he who was and is to come, the great, the highest, and the host. Okay? I'm a son of God. Everything you people are doing has been revealed. Yeah. That's another story for another day. But I know now you people, you must be scared that all your powers within the spiritual world that you are trying to whatever, no, it won't work. Yeah, you can't zip this. You can't zip this. We are sons of God. And the Lord God, he who was and is to come, is in charge. We are asking you, live peacefully. Grace, guys, this is the Frontline breaking news story tonight. News coming in indicates that the self-styled and embattled Chukwudi Jude has written a petition to the police, the Ghana Police Homicide Unit, requesting that the police should come in immediately to restore calm over the current tension mounting or brewing over his deportation back to Nigeria. Right? And of course, in this breaking news, we are also picking reports suggesting that that petition, he's calling on the police also to, as it were, call on Dr. Alhaji Hassan Ayarga for any form of meeting there, as a both can sit down and then they can iron the differences. But I can confidently state in this breaking news story that Dr. Hassan Ayarga will not honor that meeting. No. Sure. That's what is coming through tonight. Folks, the Frontline breaking news story. The self-style, impose and embattled Chukwudi currently on the screens has written a petition to Ghana Police Homicide Unit requesting that the police should come in immediately to restore calm over the current tension mounting over his deportation back to Nigeria. And of course, we've cited something, but we don't want to reveal it. But then, however, may I state that he's also requesting if the police homicide would bring Dr. Hassan Ayarga to round table for some form of discussion. And of course, I can state on authority that Dr. Hassan Ayarga will not honor that meeting because we've seen something with cross-check, and that, of course, is in the making. And he's not going to honor that invitation. My question at this time is this: why would any petition go to the police homicide units? So we want Chukwudi Jude to come and confirm. Did he write that petition, and what is it for? It's a simple thing saying he should leave. So what is that petition for? By the way, you are on the soil, on Ghanaian soil, and what are you doing? You are taking the citizens of this nation, beginning with myself, on this very pressure mountain on your household. Well, in that very petition, we are even learning that perhaps if it is true, we want him to come and confirm this or deny it. Mr. Chukwudi Jude, you are watching the show. Would you confirm or deny it right away? You can tweet, you can whatever it is for Ghanaians to know, or deny it. Did you say in your petition that you and your family, you can't sleep? You can't sleep on your bed. So what do you want the homicide unit of the police do? Call for a roundtable discussion of some sort? One too many. But of course, it has also come quite late. Too little, too late. Folks, breaking news here in South Canada. Papay, Ayora Chukwudi, the Krata Koma Police Homicide Unit, if was say, one more Enfre Dr. Alhaji Hassan Ayarga, na entrasibi Emra, na nkomodi diemno yenhwemfa enyeman tutu na kwem. Kire say, pressure na air no word ne say, sabre yepesi esum ne tiko, so onko back to the chrome. Eno omo ode krata aba ho say sa krata no. Omunhwe na nchen entrasibi be ye adwuma. But our checks also indicate that Dr. Hassan Ayarga enye ready so be cause meeting. Then what it means is that Hassan Ayarga is bent on this very roadmap. Because Mobe Kaya, how many days, weeks ago, I told you, sir, the roadmap, and he has set it right in motion. And we are not backing off from the roadmap. On the 17th to 18th, this self-style and battle Chikudi Jude would be gone. But on here ready so bekwa. And then naturally say, anything or the petitions we now or they or the nam kwemu. But my issue is that what is the petition for? What the petition require at the same time? You are causing suit on some people. Wait to me amete hey. That issue na da ya nka hwasem court na be ka hwasem. Dr. Hassan Ayaga so wait you no. Na usu ni wi a, usisu ni pani wi a. Thinking said that was zip us. I swear God, we are prepared for everything. All the consequence. We are prepared for it. All right? We are citizens of this nation. The laws of this nation were made by human beings. And the laws were not made for apes. It was made by human beings. And human beings made the law. Okay? Now, we would the nipa na court. What did na court? We hoping say court and come some now. Now, you are writing a petition to the homicide unit to do what? Hello? Is it true? We are waiting for Chukwu Jude to tweet or send WhatsApp message or some sort to diffuse this breaking news story. Folks, and on yet here. Is it true? But I'm going to ask a question quickly. Has the self-styled, and a self-styled imposed Chukwu Jude, stated during a meeting somewhere that the October 17th deadline will not hold, describing it as an uphill task because he claims he has what? He have strong connections with top officials in the country. Is it true? Jude, is it true that you've made some statements, of course, describing that the 17th October deadline will not hold? And you are describing it that it's going to be an uphill task for us because you claim to have strong connections with some top officials in the country. Have you made some comments such as this in some meetings? Is it true? We want you to come out and confirm. We have every detail of all that is going on. But I want you to come and tell Ghanaians that is true or not true. Yeah. That you are making claims that you know the top officials in this country and that you ain't going to go anywhere. Therefore, it's going to be an uphill task. Yes, may I go to the apex that you know the President, John Dramani Mahama. So therefore, you ain't going to make your mind to leave the soil. Correct? That's fine. You can confirm this. Why? In all those meetings and whatnot, we know what is going on. Didn't I come one particular time to say there were several meetings that was held in your confine, about 6 of that meeting. And your guys back in Nigeria were contemplating whether or not the Nigerians should come and celebrate the Yam Festival. True or false? Guys, make the montage ready. I'm going to end my breaking news. But you know why? We are simply asking you, just leave. Make it easy for yourself and for the rest of us all. You know why? Leave. Whether you know the president or any top official in NDC, in MPP, foreign president, former president, or whoever, we don't care. Those people are Ghanaians. President John Dramani Mahama is a caretaker of Ghana, and Ghana does not belong to him. Be mindful. Those of you Nigerians, some of you out there thinking, because I heard my own guy, there's an audio. Omon said something. Oh yes, the president has assured us that they are going to protect us. And this, Omon. No, you got it all wrong. I don't know the laws back in Nigeria, but let me tell you, the constitution of this country even takes care of the president in any form of impeachment, including that of the president tenure in office. After 3 years, the president can be summoned and can be jailed. It is only here in Africa our presidents can go out there, foolishly misbehave, unlike China, unlike South Korea and other places where the president can be in position and they will just drag the president like this and imprison him. Of course, it is only in Africa, but you know why? And again in Nigeria, president can go out there foolishly misbehave. Third world countries like this, where We don't do everything our own. All that we do is the fact that our economy is an import-driven economy. So therefore, we must be so wild enough and protect the public purse. But it is here politicians, high-ranking government officials can misbehave, steal the nation's coffers anyhow. Here in Ghana and in Nigeria, bunch of thieves, criminals, and rogues, and they'll go free. In you, now a lot of you may be a say, Papa oye Chukudi, oye descendants of late wire Ajaja or what Nigeria, no way your hene, according to them. The late Jaja of Opopo land, and your ho and an emoja a free. Next say, Papa and the question odi adia. And to say Chuku the dia, assembly say, a day and at the land of Opopo, so whatever it almost do me to me more Nigeria Nibia, Dibia no maybe money that. It is why the late descendants of Jaja of Opopa, and let me be say, why is he here? Why won't he continue that royal bloodline to extend that bloodline, but rather chooses to come here in Ghana and establish that kingdom? And here, number one. Two, now Chukwudi wants us to believe that he wants to establish an Igbo school here in Ghana. And then what they are doing is that they are teaching the Igbo children the Igbo language here in Ghana. Like, seriously? And I'm asking you, where, guys, Ghana for Motiamanone, Ghanaians in diaspora, let me know, do we have special schools in Britain, Germany, Italy, United States, where you are Ghanaian, you are teaching some Ghanaians and our native language of some sort? Do we have something like that? But again, it begs the question, why is it that Chukwudi now says he's representing the Nigerians, but has decided to single out the Igbo language and teaching the Igbo children? What about the Arrest and the Yorubas and the houses? What about them? You see, this alone gives you up and expose you. You are here with an agenda. And what may be this agenda? You want to extend the Igbo what? Territorial grounds. You want to increase your what? Hegemony and your the Igbo preponderance. Like, seriously? Ghanaians! Listen to this. Carefully, listen.
The essence of this kingship has come to be.
I'm calling all the Igbos in Ghana that they should come together. My father said it. If a bullet kill a hawk in the marketplace, that other people having gun should bring down their gun for us to celebrate the hawk the one bullet have killed. We have getting a good essay. I want all the Igbos, no matter your tribe, to come back. Let us celebrate our Eze and celebrate ourselves in Ghana. Our Eze is the Eze of all. It's not an Eze of Imo State, or Anambra, or Abia, or Obon, or Enugu. It's Eze of all the Igbos, including all Nigerians, because my brother, whom I know even before he was chosen as an Eze, is somebody who are human, who don't look at where you come from before he render help to you. Please, I want our people to unite and make sure that we are one people, one blood, and God will bless all of us.
From a very humble beginning, but history has a way of repeating itself. His Highness Dr. Ihenetu is a descendant of the late King Jaja of Opopo.
I feel very great because I know he's a great young man. And if you go through his lineage, you find out that it is not by omission that he is now the king of the Igbos in Ghana. He is the grandson of King Jaja of Opopo, who was a great king in River State, precisely. So today, as we see him in Ghana, he has that great quality. When you see him in the midst of his friends and mates, you pick him as very exemplary. He stands tall among all his friends.
Having understood the throne he now occupies, His Highness Dr. Ambassador Ihenitu, a well-traveled man, known that the best way to grow any nation and development, language plays a very vital role. He then established Igbo speaking coaching school across the country, where he rules as the Ezindi Igbo, that is the Republic of Ghana.
I have a whole lot of plans for my people, the Igbos. First of all, you'll bear with me that Igbo speaking school is seriously running in Ghana. The people of Ghana cherish that even more than Nigerians as a whole. The people of Igbos also cherish that. This is one of my projects. That's Igbo speaking school. Because the children we are giving birth to them here today, they cannot speak the language of the Igbo. They are very good in Ghanaian language and English language. They go to school, they learn Spanish and French and all that. And none of them is learning Igbo. And we, the parents, we're always busy in our various businesses. In the morning, father and mother go to work. The kids go to school. Father and mother come back in the night. The kids come back in the night. No time to speak the language for them. No time to take them through the language. I decided that the time has come where we must let the children know.
Wow. Ghana for afimuti muti wom baby o free buy. Say, or ye the late king your friend is saying Jaja of Opopo. Into question is there, I didn't know what Ghana. Why is he here? If you are the late son of that king in Nigeria, question, why are you here? Why? I didn't know what Ghana says so. Now all pour libation, you are pouring libation here instead of there. Why won't you go there and extend that kinship, but you want to do it here in Ghana? And you want to also what? Teach Igbo children your language here. What's that special interest? You want to maximize a certain interest. Really? Do you have any information suggesting that Ghanaians back there in Nigeria have created schools and they are teaching Ga, Tree language or some sort over there? So what is it? What is it? Why is this guy so obsessed with Ghana that he's bent on doing? You know why? They want to what? Have Ghana as their next state. If not, then why are you teaching those children, Igbo children who are growing up here, to become what? To become by force Ghanaians and also to speak their own language? Like seriously? And Ghanaians, our top people do not see any national security threat on this. Like seriously? In the world of intelligence, do you know the diversity of language, what it can do to your nation? Do you know what language